This is part 2 to my home series, and I'm gonna take you guys to do my flooring and my tile selections, which I'm going to tomorrow. My appointments are booked at the showroom, so I'm really excited and I want to take you guys along. This is a very important part of the process. The flooring and tiling is such a huge part of your house that it sets the tone and the environment and the vibes of what I want my house to be. So I want to take you guys along. You guys can help me choose. If you don't already know, I'm in the process of building my first home and I'm so excited. I'm doing like a home series. So if you haven't watched part 1, I'll link it up here or up here. One of those. But yeah, I actually went to the site today to go visit the house. So here's the progress update. I am at my house. So this is the first time I'm seeing timber at my house. All this here is my bedroom, and then this is my wardrobe. Clothes, clothes, clothes. 1, 2 bedrooms right there. And then this is all not done yet. My kitchen. And then this is the back wall. So that's my door, window. I didn't know that they would have all of this done already because I was expecting the timber to be a bit delayed. I'm so excited. It's happening a lot faster than I expected. I thought it would be delayed way more just because of COVID and all of that stuff. So that's some good news. And if you're wondering, like, aren't you moving to Sydney? Yes, I am. So I'm going to be moving to Sydney sometime next month. But my intention is to come back here anyway. So this will either be my first home. If not, it'll be like my first investment home. So that's that update. I wanted to show you guys my kind of mood board, the mood board that I'm going for in terms of my flooring and tiling, so that you can kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to look for. For the last year, I've been saving all of my home inspo on this personal Pinterest board. And now that I'm coming up to like the initial parts of the interior design, I'm realizing how helpful this all was, because now I can see the look that I kind of resonate and I'm drawn towards. So if you're also in the process of building a house, then start your Pinterest board as soon as possible and do it throughout a longer period of time and see whether your like taste in interior changes. So let's start with the bathroom. Just by looking at all this inspo, I'm kind of going for white walls with black features. That's like the common theme here. I do see that I've saved some cream colored walls, but I don't think that's the look that I'm going for. I think it has to be done really well. Otherwise that color can look dirty. So I definitely want to go just a simple classic all white tile wall. And then for flooring, it looks like grey is like the most common color that I've saved. And I'm not really a grey person, but I think for the bathroom, it works really well. So I think it'll be like a really good contrast. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to keep it super simple and have all the tiles white. My tiles are going to go from floor to ceiling in my bathrooms, which is really cool. And especially because my house, I believe my house is a west facing home, which means that it doesn't get a lot of natural light in the afternoon, like later in the afternoon. It's important that I get a lot of white so that the light can travel through the house and bounce off the white walls. But yeah, what do you guys think? Mind you, all these things that I've saved are like super extra fancy and luxe, and I am not going for that. For my first home, I'm just going for within budget basics. I don't really want to pay for any extras. And then for like the living areas, so kitchen, the bedrooms, the lounge rooms, I am getting floorboard throughout the house. I didn't want any carpet at all. Here I've got my kitchen inspo board, and it looks like everything I've saved, I've kind of gone for like a lighter timber color. Like a light beige. Ideally this one here, I'll put it up on the screen. This is what I want my kitchen to look like. I want the floorboards to be like that really light beige. I want the back cupboards to be all white with the island table being black as like a staple piece in that area. I don't know why I like it. I've seemed to have saved a lot of black island pieces for some reason. I don't even know if I can even have that because I haven't even selected that yet. So we'll see. And then this is my bedroom inspo. You can see just from the top 3 photos that I love really concrete looking homes where you don't look like you're in Australia. That would be a dream, but I'm definitely not gonna have something like that. Those are just my ultimate vibes. But below you can see that these bedrooms, am I in New Zealand? These bedrooms have, you know, the really light timbered floorboards. I always thought I would go for the warmer floorboards, kind of like this, but I think I want to go for a lighter one. So I'll see how we go tomorrow. hopefully that mood board really helps me tomorrow as well, because I am not one to make impulsive decisions. I need to research everything just to make a decision, and when it comes to a home, like my first home, it's even more exacerbated. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're at the showrooms. Okay, so here I am the next day at Stafford's warehouse. This is where I did the floorboard selection. You can see everything all on the floors and the walls. There was carpet options there as well, but obviously I'm not going for carpet. Anyways, this was the selections that I could choose out from that was already within the budget from my builder. These first 3 colors were the ones that I was most drawn towards, and then I kind of really disregarded the other colors. They were more like brown, grey colors for the floorboards. I ended up with these 2 lightest colors. The top one, you can't really tell, but the top one's more browny, and then the bottom one was a bit more beige, which I happen to like anyways, and this is me comparing it to the other floorboards on the floor, and it was very similar, so that's where I kind of landed at. And then I headed to Ori's Tiles. This is what it looked like. They had so many options. The easiest part was obviously choosing the wall tiles. This is the glossy white that I went for. The hardest part though was just choosing the perfect floor tile. Look how many different colors of grey there were. It was insane. I was there for like 40 minutes just trying to contemplate on what color to choose. I kept calling my sister so that I could get some advice, but yeah, it was just a lot. These 2 were my final options, but I went with the one on the left, and then this was the backsplash options, and then the laundry tile options. I am sweating after that. That was so stressful because there was selections that I had to make that I didn't know I had to make. So I had to choose my porch tiling, and I cannot make impulsive decisions. I told you guys already, but that was so stressful. Anyways, it's done now. These are my selections. And I'm gonna go home and then rethink about everything. I'm gonna look at all the photos, make sure I've made the right decision in case I want to change anything. I'm too indecisive. I got me some pasta go-go. Look how delicious this is. Oh my goodness, I was craving it, and it was a whole like 40-minute ordeal just to go and get these. So worth it. But it's been a couple of days. I did create like an outro and like a summary, but I was talking way too much, so I'm refilming it, and I'm just gonna keep it really simple. So here's the floorboards that I ended up getting. This is what I think it will look like. So these are the actual floorboards, and then I edited the island table to be black, so I think it contrasts really well. This is the kitchen splashback that I got. These are the bathroom wall tiles, and then these are the bathroom floor tiles. And then finally, this is the porch tile that I ended up getting. So those are all the selections that I made. It's gonna be really interesting to see how everything turns out. But yeah, thank you for joining me along this little home building journey. This was just a little insight into like the building process. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna finish this pasta. I have my coconut sugar. I feel like being super lazy today, so yeah, I'm gonna just relax. I thought my microphone was off, and then that would have been an issue. I will see you guys in my next video.